Your boy Gunna is no longer pushing P, and the P, it stands for prison. Now, he's been locked up since May of this year, meaning he spent a total of 215 days behind prison bars. Well, he'll now be home for the holidays, while Young Thug, well, he'll continue to sit behind bars and is facing a ton of new charges. Now, it's been a wild end of the year for the world of rap, with Mo from Lawyer from Workers. Well, that guy's been doing overtime. You know what I'm talking about, this guy.
All right, we wrapped up the coverage for today. We did a live with Act Now. I will get to talking to a bunch of my clients and workers in New York.
Now, before his release, well, Gunna, he wanted it to be known loud and clear that he is by no means a snitch. He even went on to release a full statement that makes sure no one's gunning for him once he's a free man.
Look, give me some McDonald's. When you come back, I might remember something. Can you do that?
Oh, yeah. Big Mac, fries, Coke.
Yeah.
Done.
Now we'll take a look at that and more after the break. My name, of course, is Michael McCrudden, freshly back from holidays. All right, let's get into this video.
It's a knife.
Oh, no!
You still didn't like me. You shot me.
Just send the location.
I'm number one.
My calling is to be the leader of the free world.
Now in May, Gunna and Young Thug, they were arrested along with 26 others after authorities alleged that YSL is a violent criminal street gang that has committed multiple murders and carjackings over the course of a decade. And well, 215 days later, Gunna, he became a free man. Now, as he walked out of prison, well, he was all smiles and he was greeted by a female companion. Now, we're happy to see it, but as you know, for a lot of men who are getting out of prison, well, they're almost in more trouble from rival gang members as soon as they're set free. Everyone's calling them a snitch, and people are basically like, what'd you do to get out? I'm coming for you. Now, that's why Gunna's team, they released the following statement. While I have agreed to always be truthful, I want to make it perfectly clear that I have not made any statements, have not been interviewed, have not cooperated, have not agreed to testify or be a witness for or against any party in the case, and have absolutely no intention of being involved in the trial process in any way. Basically, he ain't gonna pull a Kelsey Nichols and all of a sudden go ratting out Megan Thee Stallion and proving to the world that Tory Lanez is a Canadian at heart. I mean, it sounds like he's gonna get off, right? That's another story. And I mean Canadian because Canadians are typically good people. Let's move on. Now, the remainder of Gunna's sentence, which was about 4 years, has reportedly been suspended, but he's still subject to special conditions, including 500 hours of community service. Not a bad slap on the wrist. Although 215 days behind bars is a lot of time. You'd think he'd be a lot skinnier. I don't know. Now, Young Thug, he remains incarcerated as he awaits trial, and according to the Atlanta Journal-Constitution, well, jury selection in that case is scheduled to begin on Wednesday, January 4th, 2023. Now, I've heard that while Gunna's being set free, Young Thug, he's been slapped with a whole bunch of new charges. They're basically calling him the head honcho, the El Chapo of YSL, and it's not looking good. And he was one of the funnier guys, wasn't he? He was one of the best rappers out there. Sad to see it. At least he's alive, right? In this day and age, that's something you can actually say. Anyways, guys, that's it for this episode of Famous News. Now, if you're following us on TikTok, we've started a second page known as Famous News BTWF. So we're putting a lot more news stories there because this page just blew up, and why not spread out the love? So be sure to follow that. We'll leave a link down below. You can also subscribe on YouTube, and I'll see you guys in another video.